Her pick rate? I mean, look, I'm gonna tell you guys how I honestly feel. Purple is way better than gun right now. Especially early game. It's like so unfathomably worse to be a gun character than it was in the last patch. You don't have to aim. Your abilities literally hit for more than like 2 full mags of bullets from the respective M1 that you're trying to trade with. You don't have to worry about cover because all your abilities go through or around cover. Like, everything you do is basically undodgeable unless the person has like 0.1 second reaction speed, like, or you just try to bait them into using shit. Like, the only stuff that's really dodgeable is like Geist Nade if you bait her to throw it at you and are already moving. Like, that's like the only thing you can do. I don't know. I don't know how people think gun is good. I genuinely am lost. Even against the people who have really good aim, I'm pretty sure purple's still just better. Look at the patch and saw none of your grievances solved. Well, the grievance right now is that purple is even better than it was before, and it was already massively oppressive in lane. Like, think about the characters that people were complaining about in lane, right? Like, before the patch. Like, who did people hate playing against? They hated playing against this character. Guess what? Insane Spirit Poke. They hated playing against this character. Guess what? 2 different forms of Spirit Poke. I mean, she also had a good gun on top of having Spirit Poke, but still Spirit Poke. Wait a minute, this character also just has 1,000,000 spirit damage that she can cast from all the way across the lane into barrier. Nothing to do with gun at all. Even if you wanted to look at a hero like Vin, the reason she's strong in lane is because of Stake and Crow and Flight. Not because of the fucking gun, it's because of her abilities that make it OP. Same thing with Victor. You get hit by 1 pain battery, half your fucking HP is gone. You lane against Moe, he hits 1 button, he full heals his fucking health bar. I'm waiting to see the point where there's like a gun character that actually does something. Kelvin's the same shit. His gun happened to be good, but his abilities were good, and they also just got nerfed because of that. Dynamo, same shit. Like, Holiday, same shit. Okay, in Holiday's case, her gun was also overtuned, but her crack shot didn't go away when she was missing. It wasn't treated like Resto Shot, for example, or Mystic Shot, so you could just miss 1,000,000 times and hit the guy once in the head and it would deal 1,000,000,000 damage. Oh, and by the way, if you couldn't do that, you could just throw a barrel that still hits for 200 at minute 2. So, like, you know, GT is the same shit. Bebop just has Hook. Like, Calico's Gloom Bombs got AoE buffed and also hit around corners and deal a fucking 1,000,000,000 damage. Who in the game actually fucking hurts you in the lane with their gun? It's like 2 characters total. I like, am at a loss that all these people are saying gun is like OP. I'm actually just at a complete fucking loss. Even if you are like insane aim, like insane, like let's say you're like fucking Overwatch pro level aim, you're still getting fucked by spirit characters in lane. If they're equal skill to you, you're getting fucked. Like, Gun Warden Potato Mancer. I mean, Warden is just strong because he can play the trifecta 4.8k spike, and it's actually good for him. A lot of characters can't do that. Like, Hayes can't really do that. Like, I don't really think they thought this through that much. Like, if you compare what 20% weapon damage does versus fucking going from 19 to 45 spirit power, like, holy shit, man. Like, this shit needs to be nerfed. Or just remove the 4.8s completely, because it just it changes the dynamic of character strength too much, and it leans it way too far in favor of purple characters. Like, let me show you an example of what I mean. Like, obviously Sleep Dagger has really high scaling, like 2.6 is one of the highest in the game, but see how my dagger does 65 damage? All I have to do is buy, like, this item, right? And I buy this item. What was the third one I was buying? Slowing Hex, right? So this thing doesn't even fucking give me damage. And my dagger suddenly hits for 230. And this is no money at all. It's nothing. Now, you wouldn't really do this on Hayes. I tried it already, and the problem that you run into is that since you're technically a scaling character, you can't really do this because you run out of slots too fast. And walkers just don't die anymore. So, like, you actually are more slot starved than you were before in, like, 99% of situations. So it's like, the patch that they did, and the reason they gave us 9 slots is because they wanted people to have the option to go 3 1600s to get all 3 of their spikes, which sounds cool on paper, but what actually happens is that you never get past 9 slots, so you never do that. Unless your team is like giga fucking owning, and then you can kill a walker. Because right now walkers are basically unfucking killable. M1s don't do enough damage to them until like, what is it, like 15 minutes, I think the resist starts to go into the negative or something, or maybe it's a little bit sooner. Oh man, this patch is gonna get bad. I can already tell, dude. It's gonna get really bad. There's like no options for M1s other than to like run around and kill waves and instantly leave. Like, this is what you're gonna do every game as an M1. Are you guys ready? You're gonna buy this item because you have to. And then you're gonna buy this item, and you're going to never ever look at a fucking enemy character the whole game. You're just never gonna look at him. And you're not gonna hit the neutrals either, because if you do that, you fucking lose the game. You have to buy these two things, you have to run around at like Mach speed, killing waves as fast as you can, have perfect map awareness, never die, and then maybe after 20 minutes you can play the fucking game. That's what the M1s do now. That's also why that Metro build is the most popular build on Wraith currently, because you can't play the game without 15 greens as an M1 now. And you couldn't before either. That's the McGinnis playstyle? I don't know. I think it fucking sucks. Yeah. I think it sucks so bad that people somehow think gun is good. Okay, here's another thing. Let's take into account that I am Eternus, okay? Less than 1% of the community is Eternus. I probably have better aim than most people. And they're saying gun is too good. And I'm getting my ass decimated by circles that go on the ground. And I'm playing characters with, like, decent guns. How the fuck did they think gun is good? Like, if I have better aim than 99% of the player base, obviously that's not entirely true. It's like a little bit hyperbole. But if I'm getting my ass just demolished by purple characters, and I probably have better than most people's aim, how do they think that gun is possibly good? How did they think it? How did they think that? They don't build to defend against M1 at lower ranks? Yeah, so there's a huge Smurf issue. It's possible that that's what's happening, but I can't say, like, percentage-wise how many games are being played with Smurfs versus how many games people are just, like, fucking bad, you know? Because, like, when I first started, let's say you're some noob like me who never really played shooters before, and you get into it and you're like, damn, I just can't fucking hit my shots. Then you don't really have context, right? Because you don't know what it's like to hit your bullets, so you don't know how much damage you do, and whatever, like, thing that you're thinking about in terms of your damage output is just wrong because you're missing all your bullets, right? So if that's the case, then you really don't have, like, a good understanding of, like, how much damage you do. But you guys saw that last game. I was hitting most of my bullets. Like, I wasn't just sitting there fucking whiffing, you know, 80% of my mag and dealing no damage. I was hitting a fair amount of shots, right? And then I get hit by one fucking ability, and I'm like 60% HP down. And I had Spirit Shielding and Spirit Resilience, and I was just getting fucking decimated. Like, it doesn't matter if you buy Spirit Res, you still just fucking die. I'm an Archon, and the amount of people unwilling to get some bullet resistance is wild. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of solves. I mean, in the last game, look, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I think gun is 1,000,000,000,000 times worse than Spirit. For more than one reason. Wait, let me see. View scoreboard. Okay, so, like, what this guy did was really good, right? He just bought 1,000,000 CC items. He bought DB for his M1s, and he had Disarming Hex. And he literally just put Disarming Hex on me every single fight. And then he would DB whoever... I was shooting. Like the Infernus who got saved, like, 3 different times in one fight by this guy. And then I just can't fucking play the game. I can't play the game. And if you look at my inventory, I am full fucking gun investment. Full. I have to have Spirit Shielding and Spirit Resilience, otherwise I get one shot. I don't even have room for debuff remover if I want to actually be able to deal damage. Right? I don't understand.
But have you tried Sinclair Q with his W3?
Sinclair with his W? Wait, what's this W? Is that the teleport? Oh no, that's the Spectral Assistant, yeah. This thing has aimbot. But, like, okay, let's go over the changes that actually transpired. They buffed gun damage by a little bit, then they immediately nerfed it. They basically remove capacitor from the game, because now you can't counter metal skin anymore. So people who have half a brain are just going to buy metal skin, and you're going to be like, you're going to do no damage. If you're not ahead on M1s, you literally can't shoot enemies. You just can't. Like, I'm so fucking, like, I'm just in awe. People out there saying gun is good. It's actually unbelievable. I'd be willing to bet, even at the highest level, you could do a team full of 6 purples and win the game pretty easily. Buy metal skin, becomes Super Mario 64. Yeah, alright, I'm done yapping. I'm gonna go pee and then we're gonna queue. Here, beat.